It's 8 a.m. and Angelica is waiting for the first trickle of water to flow through the only tap with running water in her house. When it does finally come, she will have about 4 hours to fill enough containers to get her family of 7 through an entire day.
Years ago, we had water all the time, even at night. Not now, though. Last month, we received no water for 15 days.
Yet Angelica is actually among the lucky ones in Iztapalapa, Mexico City's largest and poorest district. Hundreds of thousands of residents don't get any water at home and have to either line up for hours a day or wait for government water tankers to reach them. Paying for a private one is too expensive for most families here. Mexico City, a sprawling metropolis of 22 million people, is experiencing its most critical water shortage ever. A crushing combination of low rainfall, mismanagement of water supplies, and uncontrolled city growth has citizens and scientists worried about the short-term access to water. Here in Iztapalapa and in many other neighborhoods like it across Mexico City that have grown irregularly over the years, water shortages are nothing new. But the recent crisis and the realization that things are likely to get much worse before they get better is driving some residents to the brink.
Neighbors get together and take the tanks by force, essentially hijack them, so that we will fill their water tanks. Some people take their guns out on us to get water, but this situation is not our fault.
Gustavo Flores' job has become increasingly dangerous as the water has become more scarce. Demand far outweighs supplies when it comes to water tanks, and residents are often left waiting for days on end for them to arrive. With time ticking before the tap goes dry again, Angelica rushes to wash dirty laundry, and with the runoff, cleans the floor. Having lived in this house for over 40 years, Angelica feels the situation is becoming unsustainable.
I am resigned. I am now used to this routine every day, but I also think about the fact that one day there just won't be any water at all.
The long-term solution requires a broader debate about whether the city can continue to grow. But water is not a politically popular issue in Mexico, especially in an election year. The fear is that access to water in the city will go from being a human right to a luxury, available only to those that can pay for it. Julia Galiano, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.